Hello, friends. So, today's topic is language. Let's explore it. Myself, Dr. Hemant Patil, I'm an abundance mindset coach, and I'm on my mission to help 1 million people to achieve abundance mindset and live their dream life. So, what do you mean by language? Is it something like Marathi, Hindi, English, or so? No. Today, what we are speaking on is not the language as such, it's the way how you speak, the way we speak to others, the way we speak to ourselves, and the way we speak or talk or think to these situations. So, what exactly do we speak? So, let's start with a one day. Suppose it's a Monday. So, let's start with a Monday morning. So, suppose example, your kids cry and then you get woke up, and then sometimes you may curse. अच्छा खासा नींद लग गया था उठा दिया, राइट? और मे बी अरे यार मंडे मॉर्निंग आज तो जाना है ऑफिस. सो you start with that small curse. Like suppose example, most of the people don't like the Monday mornings because that's where they have to go through the whole week, right? So they don't like that. So then they start with a small curse that they have to go through, right? Second, then once you start for office, maybe you are in a traffic, and then there is little chaos and traffic is jammed. Then what would you say? सभी को अभी गर्दी करना था, अभी भीड़ी होना था. समझता ही नहीं लोगों को कहाँ कहाँ से आ जाते हैं, right? We say these words, right? Most of the times we say, right? So what happens? So whatever lies in front of you, not only that traffic, but emotionally or which is invisible, whatever comes for you, that you keeps some blocks inside, right? You keep those block in front of you by cursing, by blaming the situations ahead, right? Then you go to office. Suppose example, the boss fires you, or maybe he scolds you for something or so, or maybe you're if you are at home and then maybe there's some dispute regarding some. Then what do you do? Again, either you blame them, or maybe क्या चल रहा है, मेरे जिंदगी में तो कुछ अच्छा नहीं होता है, अभी सब कुछ होना था, बॉस को इतना भी नहीं समझता, कितना मेरे जैसे ही लोग ज्यादा काम करते हैं और उनको ही लोग अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स नहीं मिलता है. Why does this happen? Why does this happen always with me? So this is all a general language what we use. So example, if we go specific in regards to money, what happens? Suppose example, you go to a theater. Suppose example, you go to maybe hospital, or maybe you go to some branded store, and then you see something, a price which is too way up than what you expected. What do you say? क्या लूटने के लिए बैठे हैं? Or maybe you say something which actually makes you more feel poor, right? So somewhere down the line, not only your regular language, but even your money language, if you observe, somewhere down the line, you are missing out, right? You are blaming either the money or maybe the situation, maybe the event or yourself. So the language, what you are using matters a lot. Yes. Then maybe you hear a news, and then in a news you saw that someone has done some bad thing, maybe there's crime, maybe there's some political corruption or something, or then you again hate or maybe blame some authorities, maybe some particular class of people, or maybe something here or there, right? आजकल की दुनिया तो ऐसी ही है, अच्छे लोगों का तो जमाना ही नहीं रहा, किया जा रहा है, something like that. Then you make yourself as a victim, right? So in that, which is very important, I would say, even we term this language part as a victim language, right? Because you are yourself making yourself as a victim, right? So this is what happens in a general regular day-to-day activities. And even if you say some odd events or some odd activities also, like example, you need to buy something for your family, or maybe there is something money related, you are doing it, and then you see that your wallet or your account is not having enough money. Then what do you say? I would ask you to ask yourself, what do you generally say? जब भी काम होता है तब मेरे पास पैसे नहीं होते हैं, महंगाई कितनी बढ़ रही है, मेरे ही साथ ऐसा होता है, पैसे क्या झाड़ पे उगते हैं क्या, कहाँ से लाऊं इतने पैसे? So I'm not saying here that you change the fact, because you cannot change the fact, right? But at least you can change the language. At least you can change the way you speak or think, because the fact may remain still at the same time, even if you say whatever, right? But at least if you change the language, there are two benefits. One, that you get a inner satisfaction, first of all, for some moments. And second thing, the way the thing you're going to attract in the future, those also will start changing. So a small exercise for all of you: take a small diary or maybe a notepad or something with pen, and maybe on a holiday or maybe on a working day, I would suggest preferably note down all the whatever the bad comments or bad languages or maybe some curses, whatever is coming out of your mind for that day, and then observe in the night how you could change them to a positive ones, or maybe at least a little bit more neutral, so that we can change the way we think, and we can obviously change the way we attract the things. So this is a very small part of how we speak, how we think. So we'll go again deep in this topic in the coming videos. See you in the next video. Till that time, take care. Thank you.